Hello and welcome. It's sunny today. I hope you're fine. Great day, blessed, and the weather is good. I hope you're fine. I'm fine. It's another day, it's another opportunity to move your life forward, to get yourself unstuck. And today, I want us to leave fear behind. So welcome to today. My name is Winnie Kamuya, CEO, International Renaissance Center, an international best-selling author, a speaker, and a coach. Are you ready to learn and to leave your fear behind? We always have fear. It's human. No one has an exception. We know that when we have fear, when we reach the end of the fear, as in when it pushes us to the wall, we get ourselves out somehow. What is that thing that makes us decide, now is the time? I need to get out of this situation. I need to change my life. And yesterday we looked at obstacles and we looked at how we should not let obstacles stop us. We should not let anyone stop us because we have whatever it is. And today I want to look at what Walt Disney has to say. How do we leave fear behind? It's within us. It's always there. We always are reminded, consciously and unconsciously, that it is scary. It's not been done. Who will listen? Who will be there? So how do we leave fear behind? And what can we learn from this man called Walt Disney? How did he leave fear behind? What can we borrow from him? And what can we apply to our lives today to make us move forward, to make a difference, and to start and have a beginning that we will be happy in years to come. So this is what he says. He says, all our dreams come true if we have the courage to pursue them. All our dreams come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Do you have the courage to pursue your dreams? Did you plant your dreams? Are you ready to live and actually to let no one stop you from moving forward, from you realizing your dream? And the interesting part, if you are one person who have heard a lot about Disney, is that everyone wondered how it could be done. And you know what it says? It says that he wrote, directed his own television shows, series, cartoons, films until 1927 when he died. So imagine, everyone was saying, you can't follow through your dreams. It's not happened. It's never been seen before. How will it happen? And he still took a step forward and did. And you know what became of him? He became one of the world's most famous Americans. And did he continue, and what exactly did he do? He developed one of his first characters, Mickey Mouse. And I'm sure you know about Mickey Mouse. If you have watched cartoons when you were young, it's still active to date. Everyone knows about Mickey Mouse. What else did he go to go and build so that he could realize his dreams? He made Walt Disney World in Florida, Disneyland in California, Tokyo Disney, Hong Kong Disneyland, Disney Paris, and Shanghai Disneyland. That is the power of dreams, and that is why you need to plant your dreams. If you have none, then that's something to think about and see. Are you going to let your life just pass away as you're here? Are you going to leave a legacy that others, because when he passed on, Walt Disney His brother took over with the Disney fantasies. And the kids too took over when their uncle passed on. So what is the story that will come from your dream if you have planted a dream? And if you're wishing to have a dream, you can't continue to say that I can't dream, I can't move forward, I don't know what to dream about or what is pushing me forward. Remember, your why will make you find how it will be done. If only you are clear what it is, and that is why. You must have something that is pushing you. If you don't have anything pushing you, forget it. You will not be able to realize anything. Because once you have a dream, something that is pushing you, somehow the universe will help you to get the how it is to be done. Have you heard of the great people of the world? They just had words, they didn't have the how. Once they understood and had clarity what it is they envisioned, hold your vision, what it is they envisioned, then the how came about and they were able to realize that. So unless, as Disney explains, unless you have the courage which you will need, you can't leave your fear behind without you not thinking about having courage, being fearful, and still going ahead to do it. Courage is not the absence of fear. So it must be something within you that will push you to go. And I want to share with you 5 strategies that we learn from this, that you can do it. If Disney could do it, you and me can do it. All we have to do is to remember it is possible. That is why we need to learn from others who've been successful, to borrow their mindsets. Because even if you have the strategies, okay, even if you have the strategies on how, and you have the philosophies which are wrong, the stories, the beliefs that you have, and you don't have your what and why you are doing it, you will not realize. So it is very important to know that you can do it once you understand what it is and why you are doing it. So if you're going to lead, you need to know your what. What will your leadership achieve? Why is it important to you? How does it align with your values? Because your values will drive you to do the things that are in alignment with you. Your values tell you what is important to you. And when that is in alignment with your what and your why, then it becomes easy for you to move forward. Regardless of your challenges, regardless of the things that will come, your belief systems, the obstacles, we saw many yesterday, your friends, your enemies, regardless of all this, you will be able to move forward. Why? Because you know your what and your why. So let's look at 5 strategies that can help you to move forward, having courage and to know that you can do it. Strategy number 1, you must have courage. We said courage is not the absence of fear. You have fear and you still say, I will jump in with my 2 feet and I will go. And I will be able to acknowledge. I will be able to do what I want to do so that I realize the dream I have. It means even though you're not sure, you are afraid, you are anxious, you still get in and you put to yourself that certainty that it will happen. And you know the strangest thing is that because our subconscious doesn't know the difference between what we are thinking, we have to push ourselves to the level of seeing it. as we would love to see it at the end of it all. Because when we keep our thoughts, and that's why it's important to know that we have to guard our thoughts. Anything that is going through our minds, we have to be the boss of ensuring we are watching what we are thinking, because our subconscious does not know the difference between negative, positive thoughts. It does not know the dreams, the fear. It doesn't. It processes what we are continuously thinking. So we have to guard that. So jump in, have courage, jump in and do it. Strategy number 2, create a vision board. You will ask me, what's a vision board? Now I want you to imagine you're going to have a trip to a place you've always wanted to go. So when you're planning for that trip, what goes on? Think about you going maybe to Google and trying to understand. I'm traveling to Dubai. I want to know more about Dubai, where I can stay, what I will see. And you see nice pictures as you're scrolling and you see, I love this place. It's so beautiful. And those images stay with you. And every time you think about it, you're excited, like, yes, this is a place I want to go. I really must go. It's in my list of must do. Those images, they motivate you, they inspire you, they make you want to do it. Now, this is about your life. You want to know what you want to feel when you are there, where you're dreaming to be. You create your own vision board. Vision board meaning you can use old newspapers to put together, identify images of what you want to see in that time to come. You sitting in a nice office, being the head of department, what is in your office? Does it look spacious? What is there in your office? What is making you excited about being in such a position? Is it the friends? Is it the trips? Is it your contribution? Go through that. Let it inspire you. If it is inspiring you, then it will make you want to move forward. Prepare a vision board using old magazines, old newspapers, and put comments as you prepare those images. Put comments, what it is you are thinking, what it is that you are planning to see. Put it in present tense. This is me in my office. This is how I see my office. It's huge, it's beautiful. I can see my seat there. I can see my boardroom there. I can see myself with my colleagues. I can see that I am interacting with the best brains. I can see myself contributing. I can see the organization is moving forward because of my contributions. I can see the staff are happy. They love working with me. They love working here. They love what we do. I have inspired them. They look forward to being with me all the time. They look forward to us working together. What is your inspiration? Strategy number 3, very important, taking action. Now you're not going to sit there and dream. So I'll go to Dubai. Yeah, it's lovely. It's a nice place. Don't you think so? It's nice. And you know, it's fun. And you're sitting there. What are you going to do to make it happen? You can't just sit and dream and dream. You have to start taking little actions, daily actions that will make sure that you see that and realize that dream. If it really is the dream that you've planted and you want to realize it, then start doing something and start small. You don't have to start big. You don't have to have every answer, everything in the plan. You might not know who will help you, where you will stay, what you will use, where the money will come. But you know what? Put down those things. Say, I need a place to stay. I need to know what currency they use there. I need to know where I will go. And as you put the plans, you'll be surprised that you will get the how. And if you are paying attention, I've said this before, always pay attention, be present, remain present. Always remain present. Why do I say this? Solutions can be right in front of you, or the house can be right in front of you and you miss it. So be present always. Strategy number 4, consider the roadblocks as challenges. And if you can figure out how to navigate those obstacles, your obstacles are there. They're still standing on your way. So you need to know, I need to get to the destination. How do I go through all these obstacles? So these are your obstacles. You need to know that if these are your obstacles, these are the things that are pushing you forward. Use them. Step on them, because they're the ones that make you who you are. Obstacles bring out the best of you. They bring out something you don't know about yourself. They show your strength. They show you something that is hidden within you. Without these obstacles, you will not have the push to go and realize your dream, your goal. At the end of it all, what makes the journey pleasant? The journey is made pleasant by you going through all the obstacles along the way. So make sure that you are taking every obstacle and ensuring that the obstacles do not stop you from moving forward, because your journey is meant to have obstacles. Anybody not going through obstacles, they are dead. Do you want to die? I guess not. You want to be alive. You want to be alive. And if you're alive, you are going through obstacles. If you're not going through obstacles, ask yourself, am I living or am I dead? In any case, life is meant to be ups and downs. And that is what makes life a journey that is interesting. So strategy number 5, keep your momentum. Remember, you'll be up, some days you'll be down. Some days you'll go up, some days you'll go down. Keep your momentum, keep going. Every of the challenge that you find on your way is meant to be there, because your life is not a straight line, it's meant to be as such. And that way, that is when you find yourself at the end of your journey. That is what makes you happy, because that is what makes you realize that, oh, I had the courage. You mean these obstacles were meant to teach me about myself, about you? You mean these obstacles were meant to help me realize that I can do it and that I didn't need to worry about it? Do you mean this was meant to remind me that I can believe in myself? Because most of the times when you're doubting yourself, think you can't do it. But when you do it, when you make it possible, you realize, oh, I could do it. So it means the next one coming, I can do it. So if you are one of those people who've been saying, I don't think I'm gonna try it, maybe it's time for you to ask yourself, will I do it? Can I do it? Do I have the courage? And remember, you can use the 5 strategies I've talked about. Have courage, take action, because you can't just dream without taking action. Take daily small action, and use the challenges as something that will grow you, that will give you the strength, that will enable you to realize who you truly are. Because at the point of you discovering yourself, you've been pushed to the limit. And when the limit comes, you now can clearly see the image or the dream, and you can actually go forth on that dream without stopping, because now you know it is possible. And once you tell yourself it is possible, see it means nothing is going to stand on the way, obstacle, challenge or not. You will move forward. And with that said, I want to give you a challenge for today. Go look for old newspapers, magazine. And since now you're planting your dream, you want to realize it. I know you'll say, this is not something I should do. The children should be doing. I know. But did you know what you see is what you can bring forth to life? If you can't see it, you might not be able to realize it. So you have to see, and the brain and the universe works in the details it's provided. So if you provide the details, then it makes it easy to know. They want a nice office, spacious office, leather seats, boardroom. They want a space where they will work with joyful people. Bring it to life by your imagination. And if you have the courage, you will realize. So take your time and start thinking, putting into practice daily actions that will drive you towards that, knowing that you can't stop because of the obstacles. You need to keep moving forward. I believe in you. And if you have another day, God believes in you. And if anything else stops, ask yourself, why am I here? If I'm still here, I should be dead. If you are here, then you are here to make a difference. That difference is not supposed to be for you. It's normally for other people. So until you step out of that comfort zone, you can't realize. You will always think it's for me. It's never yours. And that is why in most cases, you're just a mess. In most cases, you realize when it happens to others is when you have, they wake up. It was not meant to be for me. It was for so and so, or it was for other people. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me.